What's up, everybody? Just got a little bit of break from work. I'm gonna go over right now and we'll do a little bit of a quick review on the Onewheel, so let's check it out. So I just realized today that I actually haven't done a really good detailed review of the Onewheel. So today I'm gonna be talking about the top 3 reasons that I love the Onewheel and the top 3 reasons that I don't love the Onewheel. As hard as it is to find those top 3 reasons that I don't love the Onewheel, there's definitely a couple things to consider. So let's check it out. The first thing that I love about the Onewheel is control. I was able to get on this board and cruise around with no problem on the first day that I got it. It doesn't require a lot of practice. It's a very, very natural feeling. If you've ever ridden a snowboard, it's a lot like that, but you're able to cruise around like you're on the snow, on the pavement. Control is the #1 thing that I love about the Onewheel. The next thing I want to talk about with the Onewheel that I love is the top speed. The Onewheel can actually reach safely up to 20 miles an hour. I say safely because you can actually go over that speed. If you're on a good downhill, be able to get some momentum and push forward a little bit more. I was able to get up to about 25 miles an hour. Amazing that you can go that fast on something like this. And for that, you can get around anywhere really, really quickly in a city with no problem at all. The last thing that I love about the Onewheel XR is the battery life. Battery life, battery life, battery life. It's amazing how far that I can go with this Onewheel all day long, cruise around with no problem at all. If I bring the charger with me, sit at a cafe, recharge it over about a period of about an hour or 2, relax, and get going again. I have the Onewheel XR, which can go a total of 18 miles on a full battery. So that's really, really far and can get you pretty much anywhere in the city. The next thing I want to do is talk about the things that I dislike about the Onewheel XR. Not gonna lie, it's really hard to do. But the first thing and the #1 thing that I dislike about the Onewheel is the application. You have to use the application to change the modes or to make any changes to the wheel, and you have to be stopped to do so. You also have to use the application to check the battery life or to see any information about how the board's performing. This is really a safety issue for me because I have to actually pull my phone out, unlock my phone, and access the app just to know when the battery's about to die. It would be really, really nice if I had some way to see a meter on the board showing me exactly how much battery power is left. The second thing that I kind of dislike about the Onewheel is the overall safety aspect. You really need to consider safety first. If you can, you should always wear a helmet, especially if you're commuting at really high speeds or if you're going downhill or uphill. In general, you need to consider safety first. If you're driving around the city, make sure you watch out for cars. If you're driving on the sidewalk, make sure you watch out for people. In general, it's a very, very dangerous piece of equipment and you really need to be careful when you're riding the Onewheel. The last thing that I want to talk about with the Onewheel that I dislike is kind of a 2-part thing. The first is the actual size and how heavy it is. It's very, very difficult to travel with. Also, because of the battery and the size of the battery, it's pretty much impossible to travel with if you're flying. So given that, in general, if you're thinking about traveling with the Onewheel, it's probably not the best of options. But I can't really compare it to a boosted board or some other board because I've never tried to travel with anything else. All right, that's it, everybody. Those are my top 3 things that I like and dislike about the Onewheel. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more videos like it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I would love for you guys to follow along, and I will see you guys next time.